I can't wait to show you this palette today. I want to show off the Sireneuse Etendu new release by Viseart. This palette could be good for the warm lover, for the neutral lover, for the cool lover. It could take you from day to night. Very easy everyday looks to full out glam looks. She's small, but she's mighty. This sounds interesting to you? Stick with me. We're about to get right into it. So I'm Mona. Thank you if you're new. I hope you stay. If you're returning, thank you for returning. I appreciate that too. We're going to look at this palette up close and personal. We're going to do some swatches. I'm going to do that at the end, but I am going to pop up the swatches that I took outside, and I'm going to show you a couple of looks. I'm going to show you a couple of other products. I have my face prepped with my skincare, my SPF, and I do have Huda's Easy Blur on. I really love this. I know Julia at Julia B's Beauty is not a fan of this foundation, but I really am enjoying it. It's one of my favorites, not my favorite, but one of them. And underneath it, I have a primer that I have not shared with you guys, and this is the Perfector Poreless Blur Primer. You always have to look down at these names because they're so long. This is by Catrice, which is a drugstore priced primer, and it rivals my high-end primers. I've been using it for 6 to 8 months now, mixed in with some other primers that I've tried. Not every one of you uses primers. As I've aged, it's become an essential. I think it smooths out my skin. It provides just a cover over those fine lines and wrinkles so that my makeup looks better over them. Doesn't get rid of them, but it creates a nice foundation under your foundation for smoothing out the fine lines and wrinkles so that your makeup looks just a little bit nicer on. And it's also really good underneath your eyes to help your concealer look better. This one rivals one of my favorites, which is Hourglasses, and also the one by Tarte that's in the little jar. I've been really struggling with my memory lately. If you missed my last video where I was talking about some of my health issues, I have some tortuous carotid arteries, and we're looking into the fact that I've been showing some increase in symptoms. So if you see me kind of grasping for a word, bear with me. Sometimes content creators don't always do great follow-up. We find something, we show you something, and then we don't remember to talk about it again. As we get older, another thing that we experience is these little pesky hairs that grow above our lip. And I have hair everywhere, right? Underneath my arms. Sometimes I get them right here. But these right here, I always kept a razor inside my glove box, and that was just in case I got in my car, pulled down the visor, was checking my makeup for a special event, and noticed a little hair that I could not see in the light inside. So, one, I think we should all at this age have a magnifying mirror. This one is 5 times. 10 times can be really scary at our age. This one looks normal, and then you flip it over, and then I can see 5 times. So I can double check and make sure that my makeup's blended, it lights up. I think that's an essential tool once we get to be older. Just to double check at a stronger light. You'd be surprised what it looks like magnified. You may not want to know, but it really helps you double check that everything is blended and everything looks great. Even our eyesight at this age is not always the best, and this helps make up for that. And just make sure that there's no glaring things that we don't see in our little mirror before we go out. This one is by Freyara, and I'm mentioning it because they have a Black Friday sale right now. I do not have an affiliate code with them. I make no commission, but I do have a discount code, which is non-affiliated. I will share it in the description only because if you want to pick up something like this or one of the other things that they sell, you can get some savings right now with the Black Friday sales going on. I don't earn commission again. I'm not trying to sell you anything. You can use this one, you can use any one, but I do think you should have a magnifying mirror in your arsenal. The other thing I wanted to follow up on, I did a video on this Salloot hair removal device. I tried so many of these in the past, I couldn't stick to them. Sometimes they burned me, sometimes they didn't work. This one actually worked. I've hit my 8-week mark, and guess what? I'm not getting any breakthrough hair right here anymore. My legs take a long time, and I'm not sure that I really want to tackle those, to be honest. It would get rid of those too, I'm pretty sure. It was doing a great job when I was testing it, but I find that's a little time consuming. But under my arms and this facial hair, gone. Has like a triple pulse technology, which makes it better than some of the other devices on the market if you've used these and they haven't worked before or they felt uncomfortable. This one also has a special cooling feature. It's got a bigger surface area, that cools and keeps this device from hurting while you use it. So I thought I'd just give you an update. I'm going to try to do that going forward, is when I show you something, I'm going to try to check in with you a few weeks later and let you know if I'm still liking it or if I'm not liking it anymore, if I'm finding myself using it or not. Okay, let's get into this beautiful eyeshadow look. This palette retails for $44 US. It's cruelty free. It's not vegan because they do use carmine. You can get this on Beautylish. You can get this on the Viseart site. You can get some of the palettes occasionally on Sephora. If any of you know any other places that you can get the Viseart palette, please let me know in the comments. And I really like Viseart's quality. If you haven't used one, this would be a palette that you may want to check out. The quality is really great. This is a smaller brand. They do have these palettes in some stores in California. This, I think, is distributed from California. What does Viseart say about this palette? It says that this is the Siren's Call, inspired by the legends of the night sea and Poseidon's starlit kingdom. Sireneuse Etendu is your odyssey into oceanic crystalline enchantment, embodying wild winter luxury and mythical majesty, beckoning with glittering waves of aquatic allure and seascape majesty. Each shade is like a goddess born of the sea, shimmering in duochromatic moonlit opulence beneath winter's serene touch. This palette is a journey into mystical dreams, where the obsidian glimmering depths of blue meet starlit beauty, melding Poseidon's myths with the enigma of Triton's gilded trident. The color ranges from soft sylph-like iridescence to deep celestial duochromatic hues, each one murmuring gently like a wave beneath La Lune of the Siren, transporting you to a realm of serene nocturnal splendor. Every shade is triple milled, crafted with luminous pigments that capture winter's crispness against a backdrop of candlelit warmth. That is quite the description, I would say. You gotta admit, that was pretty good. Now, it doesn't come with the mirror. I have Etendu palettes that have a mirror, but it looks like they took the mirror out of this one. They put this little perforated sheet over the shades, which I wasn't enjoying. I've tried this for many days, didn't like that, took it off. And it would be easier for me to do a demonstration for you with a mirror, but since they don't have one, I'm going to pick up this mirror, and I'm gonna be holding it and going into the palette. So the first color that I'm going to go into is one that I do appreciate. When you have a color like this, this is Ethos. You can go all over the eyes with this. You can use it as a blending color. So I'm just going to wipe it all over my lid. And put these bangs out of my way for you. Oh. These colors, the mattes, are really buttery, which is a true Viseart quality. I'm going to go into this color right here with Serenade. This is also a matte, and I'm just going to deepen up the crease. I'm going to go into this pretty rose color, which is called Murmure, which is also a matte. There's a lot of kick up on the pan on these, but you don't have a lot of fallout. There are some of the shades that will give you a little bit of fallout, some of the shimmers, but not a lot. If you get a little fallout, all you have to do is take a fluffy brush and wipe it away. No glitter bombs or anything like that. I think this color is so pretty. I think this color is also, I did a look with this all over my eye and then just put a shimmer in the middle, and it was really pretty. I'm gonna go into this shimmer right here. This is Sylph. I think that's beautiful just like it is. But I'm going to go into the color Ethos again, that light color, and I'm just going to kind of put it on that inner corner. I'm going to deepen the outer V with this color right here. This is Brine, and it is a shimmer. It's a deep brown.
Smiling secretly with grossly misused time, failing miserably at making people mind. Trust your head is what everyone has said. Keep
I'm going to take that color and I'm going to line with it.
sit at this desk with these pens and pretty papers. Shout out the honesty that you are able, and bat those eyes when you see them next, like the girl that they.
I'm going to take a fluffy brush and I'm just going to take that lighter color, Serenade, that matte, and I'm just going to blend. I think that's pretty. I'll go off camera and I'll put my eyeliner and my mascara and I'll be back. Okay, this is the final look. One. I think that's pretty. I used the Charlotte Tilbury Exaggerize Mascara. I've really been enjoying this. This is my second tube. Now this is a refilm. I filmed this video twice before. One, the lighting just wasn't right. I'm hoping the lighting will be right this time. And the other one, I just don't even want to talk about that one. Okay, so we're going to go in this time and we're going to work with those duochromes and this gray color. So I'm going to take this gray and I'm going to put it on my outer corner. I'm going to use my Sigma blending brush E23 because I just want to smoke out that outer V with this color. Take a clean brush now, and I'm just going to blend it out. So while this is a gray, you can see that it kind of has a purple hue, but not too purple, which me and purple don't always get along, if you saw my Roxa video. And I will be sending that in the mail. I'm gifting it out this week, hopefully. Life has been really busy. I've been working a lot of hours and a lot of things going on. And what's holding me up from sending that has been finding the right packing material because I need to go pick some up somewhere. I guess I need to go to Walmart and find some more bubble paper. Okay, I'm going to go in with this beautiful duochrome right here. Look how pretty that is. This is the color Sireneuse. And it's got kind of a blue purple shift with like a pinkish base. Really pretty. I'm going to pick some of that up on a flat brush. You can see the pink in it there. I'm going to tap it over the middle of the lid. I think that's pretty, but I want to deepen up the gray a little bit. I'm going to blend those edges out with that light color Ethos. See why I hate not having a mirror in the palette? This is a great brow bone color. Okay, I'm going to take the silver. I'm going to go in the inner corner with that. I'm gonna pat on a little bit more of the gray. I don't really like the way that outer V looks. Just like with everything else, I'm getting more and more texture on my eyelids. So they're cooperating less and less. Okay, I like that, but I want a little bit more of the duochrome now. Especially where that gray line ends. Okay, that I like. So I'm gonna clean up this little extra right here with some concealer. I'm gonna put on my mascara. Oh, wait. So I'm gonna go in with the Shimmer Oceanic and I'm gonna line. This is kind of that green blue. Okay, I'm going to take some concealer and I'm just going to clean this up. It's a little, I should have used tape. And then I'm going to come back with my mascara. Okay, look 1 and look 2. I think the palette is beautiful. We're going to do some swatches, but before that, I'm just going to pop on a little bit of blush. I got 2 of the 3 new shades in the e.l.f. Camo Liquid Blush. I got Cheeky Lychee and I got Copper Etiquette, and they're both so pretty, so pigmented. I'm going to use the Cheeky Lychee today. Literally, you only need like 1 or 2 small dots. If you put too much, it's going to show. The other thing is I've been using their liquid bronzer and contour. I find that they alternated the shades. You have light, dark, light, dark. Prefer to use the cooler one for the contour and the darker one for the bronzer. So I have number 1 and number 3. This is number 1, this is number 3. This one is definitely cooler. Perfect contour for me being fair. This one is also fair, but it's warmer. I wouldn't want to use the warmer one for a contour. So normally I'll just do something like this and blend it all together. And just put one little spot for the bronzer in the middle and then just kind of blend. You can see how pigmented that is. But it is beautiful. It stays all day. It's very flattering on mature skin for sure. I could be a little more precise with that. I could apply a little contour. I usually do contour my jowls, but I'm not going anywhere today. It's a Sunday. I filmed this 3 times, and this is my 3rd time, and I've edited it twice. This will be my 3rd edit, and I'm going to try to get some relaxation in for the rest of the day. We're going to do the swatches. I'm going to show you the new products by City Beauty, their new lip releases, which are really pretty. Their lip plumping glosses are my favorites. They're OGs for many content creators and many people alike, and that's for good reason. To me, they plump, but they do not irritate my lips whatsoever. My lips are small. They can only plump so much. They have a clear, sparkling shade, and I'm going to link the names below. And they are having a sale for Black Friday as well. Look at that sparkle. I mean, this would be pretty over any lip color. And then their new colorful shade is Holly. which is a red. I don't wear a lot of reds. I loved their fall color, but if you like, that was more my style, that coppery color. But this is beautiful. Definitely puts you in the holiday mood. And then I've been enjoying my new lipsticks from Eldridge. And my favorite two colors have been the Ashes of Roses and the Simone. This is Ashes of Roses. I had already put that sparkling color from City Lips on my lips before I even started getting ready. That's always my first step. I like to hydrate my lips before I start putting my makeup on and have that kind of sit on and be plumping my lips and hydrating them before I put lipstick on. All right, let's do some swatches. So this is Sylph. It's just a soft, beautiful metallic, and it pairs really well with that muted rose color. This is the color Serenade. This is one of the 4 mattes. If you see me looking over, I'm looking at a mirror that's also behind the camera, just to make it a little easier. This is the color Murmure. This is this muted rose matte. Oh, I love this one. I love this one all over my eyes. And then this is a duochrome. This is Melusine. And this kind of has a champagne base to me with like blue and green flecks. And then we're going to go into Ethos. That's going to be one of my most used colors in the palette because this is the perfect blending color under brow shade, and it's also great for that inner corner. It doesn't have a sparkle like you might want to put in your inner corner, but I like a color like this because my eyes are starting to kind of sink in. I'm getting some bone loss, some fat loss with aging, and my eyes look sunken and they often look dark. And so just by taking a color like this and making sure that the inner corner of my eye sort of has a lighter component, keeping all of the darkness to the outer side of my eye, I just find that it makes my eye look less receded, more open, and brighter. Okay, so then the next color is Luminary. And that's like a dark metallic silver. And then we're going to go into Triton. Pretty that one is. Then we're going to go into Oceanic, which is this dark blue green color of the ocean. Look at that. That is a great liner color, and for you brave artistic souls, it's also a great outer V color. And then we have Glinting, which is a light silver. And then we have Abyss. I skipped my favorite, Sireneuse. This is the duochrome that I used in the second look. Look at that. Can you see that? And then we're going to go into Brine, which is that dark brown with a shimmer. This has a shimmer, but both this and Oceanic, the shimmer is not so much that they don't make a good outer V color, because they do. So this one's more brown, this one's blue-green, but this one definitely has like a black base. And that's it, that's the swatches. So what do you guys think? I think this palette is so pretty. I like this color in my outer V. I have it here. No, I used the gray here. Oh, I didn't swatch the gray. How did I skip that? I skipped Abyss. Purplish gray. Or gray with a purple hue. Look how pretty it looks next to that one. Just the eye look here. I appreciate you all being here and doing take 3 of this video with me, and I have another video coming up, and I hope you'll like that one. Take care of yourself, stay well, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's not